My main goal was this Hawken education is lead me to my passion.
For me, it's a place where students can be free to explore who they are. I feel like our upper school is a place that has so many different ways in which students can find themselves, figure out what their passions are, and really kind of go after them.
I would describe Hawken as a welcoming community. My first day I made a bunch of new friends and it was so exciting.
Well, I think parents and students from the outside may think, oh, I'm coming into this group that's already formed. Students that are coming from either our Birchwood campus or our Lyndhurst campus, they're actually extremely excited about the new students. The other thing is this is a new campus to everybody, and that makes a big difference. So everyone is new to Gates Mills.
The teachers are incredible. They're really good at their jobs and they're really good at what they do, and even if the classes seem difficult or if they're giving you a lot of work, it's because they see potential in you and they want to push you to do better and do your best work, and it really pays off at the end because you learn so much.
When students enter the grade, they have a class dean and they have an advisor. Humanities in the 9th and 10th grade year, they're all in humanities, so that's another team that is working with the grade. And in the sort of social-emotional end of things, we've got the house system. Peer leadership is another way that we support students coming in. They talked about adjustment to high school and how to manage their academics and social issues that come up. That's another way that we support the students coming in.
Academically, it's a very rigorous but also very exposure-based curriculum when it's sort of I've gotten the chance to do so many things that I haven't done before in my previous schools, and the intensive program, I'd always mention that because to me that's just amazing and like just eye-opening in so many different ways.
We have a number of classes that have units that are completely designed around small groups working together to solve a problem and then pitch solutions back to the people that have presented the problem. In biology, students worked this year on the deer population problem in Cuyahoga County. Students worked on infant mortality rate here in Cleveland and actually the social justice issues that are associated with that. We have a number of intensives that actually go to other places for a week, for 3 or 4 days, sometimes for a full 3 weeks. Next year we'll take a group to Vietnam. The intensives are actually part of the tuition, and so there's no need for students to spend extra money. We also have homelessness. They study that in the mornings and then they go out in the afternoons into the city and they actually work with homeless shelters. These are students who someday are going to be leaders within our communities.
Because of Hawken, I've become a much more well-rounded person. One class all day in the intensives has definitely built with my interactions with others and nurturing just human emotions and human empathy and just a lot of human interactions that you need in real life in a way that other schools can't and that you might not find in your own personal life.
Upper school is a time for our students to actually figure out who they are as an individual, as a moral being, and as a student, so that when they get to college, that they are there and ready to get the most out of it.
Hawken's a place where you're given a lot of responsibility, but you're given everything that you need to manage that.
I think our college office is one of the best in the country. Our college office spends a lot of time making connections to colleges and to admissions officers across the United States and even further afoot. The more important piece is how they get to know our students. There's a tremendous amount of support around how to write an essay that is compelling and sets you apart from other candidates. They actually have time set aside in their schedule to take College Forum, which is a course with the college counselors. When our students are making that final choice of where they want to go to school, they know what it is that they're looking for.
There's not much of a better school you can find than this one. It's like, I just love it so much.